And this Jaguar HSA fitted this one with performance seats.
Yep.
Compared to the standard ones. And we also include the adaptive dynamics so that you can change the engine response, suspensions, and braking.
Right.
So it's fully customizable. And once you turn it on, there you go.
Oh yeah. So that's the built-in screen there.
Built screen, yep. So these are all your menus. So you got your vehicle precondition, your EV menu here, and you also got your dynamics. So if you're going to unlock, it's like a race car setting. So just press on the brake and put on the dynamic here. So if you can see there, it
Right.
turns red.
Okay, yep.
So I'll just unlock the factory setup so that it's like on the racing type mode now.
Yeah, okay.
So you can just like the G's, how many speed that I
Yeah,
got,
right.
or stopwatch if I'm gonna clock in.
Yep, right.
Yeah.
On our way to a racetrack.
Yeah. I'm sure you will.
Oh yeah, so drive's there.
The drive.
Yep.
And these are your heated seats.
Okay.
So if you want to cool down, fan speed. There you go.
Yep.
Back to normal. Yeah.
So on the accelerator, on the Tesla, when you lift off, that actually decelerates.
Yeah.
So that's actually regenerative braking in there.
So
Yep.
if you
And so it does do regenerative braking.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So you can also check that one there. So once you decelerate, it will automatically charge up.
Yeah, right. Yep.
And you can also adjust the regenerative braking, either to soft or hard.
Right. So what's the setting it's on now?
It's currently on the regen. It's currently on low.
Okay. So
I'm gonna put that one on high.
yep, sure.
There you go. So once you decelerate, there. So
There you
that's high.
Yep. Good. So you got the launch tonight.
Yep.
So you probably don't want me to crash it.
No, we'll be starting around 6. If you can come back, that'll do.
So the range on it, so I can see 315 or 314 now.
Well, the full
Range?
battery range is around 345.
Okay.
It still depends on the driver setup.
Yep.
And if you go with the eco mode, probably you can get as much as 363, 65 kilometers.
Yep. And so this has got, are there options with battery packs? Or there's only the one battery
It's
pack?
just one battery pack at
Right.
90 kilowatt.
No, well, 90 is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. And that's the 315 or the 350, 360s you're talking about, that's pretty much a real world figure.
Real world, yeah.
Yeah. And obviously people that haven't driven an electric car are obviously very impressed with how quiet they are.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the thing that normally blows them away is just that sheer acceleration. That's the thing. That's the thing that I find people are most impressed with. They don't understand just how quick they are.
Yep.
So there are 3 different levels of suspension height.
Yep. So the suspension height level is you can control it by this buttons here.
Right.
So we're on the middle one, so it's on the standard driving condition.
Yep.
You can lower it down, or once you speed up, it will just automatically jump down to have it the aerodynamic, the drag.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So there's no problem with that air conditioning. That's pretty cool with that air conditioning on at the moment.
Yeah. That's fast.
Yeah, they're certainly. So there's a bit of a noise there. They've got a fake engine noise, have they?
Fake engine. So I
Yeah,
just
right.
added a fake engine here.
Okay.
So in the audio settings, I can control what engine. It's either on the easy mode or the dynamic, like we're using it now.
Yeah. Okay. So when you do put your foot down in that mode. Yeah. Right. So what's that? Is that putting the sound out just via the normal speakers, the normal stereo speakers in the car?
Yeah. Normal speakers in the car.
Yeah. Right.
So you can just.
So has that been some feedback that Jaguar's received that people find it a bit unnerving, not being able to hear?
Correct. During the first time using of the E-Pace, I-Pace, like, it's too silent. It's pretty not traditional. You can hear the engine combustion, like hearing all the noise in the exhaust.
Yep.
But this was pretty silent, and that's why they added some fake exhaust sound.
So what about outside the car? Is there noise outside the car?
Actually, there's none. But for the new models right now, they added some few noise, like I think it's 90 decibel.
Right.
Like for example, there are disabled persons that can hear or see.
Yep.
So they have a so-called special sound that they can hear once an electric car passing through.
Yeah. And they're making that law in Europe now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's 100. Yeah, well, that was 0 to 100. Yeah. And the thing that I love about them is you come to a hill like this, and if you're on cruise control, for example, sitting on 100, you come to a hill and it just sits at 100. You know, it doesn't drop down a gear, it doesn't drop its speed down.
Yes, correct.
It just sits exactly on that speed. Yeah. So the heads-up display, what I like about that is it's giving you the speed limit as well on the heads-up display, so that's quite nice. Yeah.
So it gives you the navigation announcement, color if someone's calling at you, speed, and also the traffic detection if what speed are you going through that.
And I assume the batteries are sitting down on the base of the chassis?
Yeah. So
it certainly feels very solid on the road.
Yeah. So it's the whole floor bed of this car is full with battery cells.
Yep.
So the standard warranty or battery warranty for this is around 160,000 kilometers or 5 years, 5 or 6 years.
Yep. I think once you drive one for any length of time or you own one for a little while, you wouldn't even contemplate going back to an internal combustion engine. It just feels so different. So the noise that's on there now, you can turn that on and off, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Turn it off, make it an easy, put in like an easy mode.
Yep.
Like just the normal driving without this extra fake noise.
Yeah, right.
And you can turn it off.
Yep. And obviously part of the attraction of the Jaguar is people feel more familiar with Jaguar because it's more a traditional vehicle.
Correct. Right.
And even that's right. And even the noise is to help them feel familiar with all of that, which is fine. If that's what it takes to get people to start to buy electric cars, then that's fine. It does sound for me a bit off-putting having a noise there when I'm used to having a car so quiet. But yeah, I can understand why Jaguar would do that. And I think part of the advantage of an electric vehicle is that because the batteries are all down low, you're in that very low center of gravity, so it feels very stable. Very cool, thank you. So back into park, yep, and then you turn it off. You've got obviously the retracting door handles that they go in after 10 k's an hour. Yep. So in terms of the rest of the vehicle, wheels on it?
You got the maximum wheel size of 20-inch wheels.
Right.
And you also
So that's an optional.
That's an optional
extra
cost. So the standard wheels for an S is the 8-inch.
Yep.
So this one's got 20. We got 20. You should probably plug outlet. Yep. And you also have a. So you have a small, just view for the.
Yeah. Okay. So it's one of the storage there.
One is the storage, but only a few items can be stored in here.
Yeah. Yep. And it's very kind of snub at the front, isn't it? It kind of almost cuts off.
Same with the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, have a look in the back.
You've got a matrix LED headlights here.
Right.
It's pretty bright. It's auto high beam assist, so you don't need to worry about changing from low to high.
So in the boot.
It's just power adjusted tailgate. One click. Got plenty of rooms.
Oh, yeah.
You got a normal local power outlet.
Yep.
For the DC.
Yeah.
So you got the performance bucket seats there to make it look much sportier. Combined with white interior and Merino sound systems.
Yep. And plenty of room in the back for 3 people.
Plenty of room in the back.
Yeah.
And it's also heated and cooled seats at the back.
Okay. And the wheels are very much in the corners, so obviously that's a handling aspect that you get the wheels out as close as you can to the corners.
Correct.
No, it looks very cool. Hello. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, no
It's our
problem at all.
pleasure.
Oh, yeah, excellent. Thanks. Thanks, mate.
Oh,
Yep.
we got some good